So right before the career board happened, this is how DEA promotes. They have a career board, right? I get a call from the associate SAC in Los Angeles, told me I was getting promoted to Riverside, California. The next day, the career board comes out. I got promoted to Tucson, Arizona. So there was the first change, but I had put in for Tucson.
Okay.
Never having been there,
Okay.
but I heard it was a great place to go. So I was assigned to Tucson, and I got the task force group there in Tucson. Tucson was a mid-size office. It was what we call a resident office, not a division office.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It was a district office. It was a district office.
How many guys you got at that point?
In my group? Or
in your group.
In my group, I had about 15.
Okay. It's a decent sized group.
Oh, yeah. Just only a handful of special agents. I think I had 5 special agents at the time.
Okay.
The rest were state and local officers and some other federal agents.
Okay.
But Tucson was a district office, so it's a little bit smaller than a division office. And I got the task force. So I hadn't changed, okay? I'm still a young guy. I get to Tucson, and I'm not, let's see, that was 98. So I'm 34 years old at the time.
Okay.
They're still hiring guys older than me in DEA. And I've got a very senior group, other than a couple of young new agents that are in my group.
Okay.
So I come in the way I've always been, full of enthusiasm. Let's go, team, go. And all the other supervisors in Tucson at that time were very smart guys, but very senior guys. Senior, a little bit older. I mean, pushing retirement guys.
Yeah.
And they were like, whoa, guy, you need to just slow it down. You can't be that way. And I'm like, no, I've worked for some good guys. This is the way I think it should be. And, I've got my ideas on this. I don't think it's been wrong, but it was very discouraged. I got pulled in by an acting ASAC saying, hey, buddy, this is the Wild West here in Tucson. And he was from the East Coast of all places, like Boston or someplace. He's like, this is the Wild West, a little crazy here. You can't be so enthusiastic. You need to really sit back and look at it.
What didn't they like?
I think it was just I was a go guy.
Okay.
And I wasn't argumentative, but like, look, I just came out of a pretty high speed group where we worked white bikers. We worked the initial starts of the Mexican traffickers and methamphetamine. We saw this whole thing develop. We've been in shootings. We haven't done anything wrong. We're very successful. And I think this is the way we should go.
Yeah.
And so there was a little pushback on that. Even when I went out to supervisor school, they were like, man, I don't know. You're a little too. And it wasn't like I had any bright new ideas. I just felt that we should try and find the way we could do it, not the way we couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense
to
you.
Yeah.
I used to love, and I had it on my desk as an ASAC, Ronald Reagan's old saying of, it can be done. I don't want to hear why it can't be done. Let's find a way to make it happen. And that was the way I took towards everything we did.
Okay, so you're getting pushback from other managers. How is your group reacting to you?
Initially, they were a little stunned because it was a little bit different. And once they saw that I wasn't crazy, and that I had their backs on doing the job, we became super productive. And I was in Tucson for not quite 3 years. And 2 years, we were awarded the state's Task Force Recognition Award from the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Wow.
So I had a great group of guys. I've been fortunate to be surrounded by great people.
With the success that you were having with that group, did the other supervisors finally go, dude, whatever you're doing it right?
Not like that, but they had a mutual respect and just said, do your thing.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of bosses, just do your thing.
Yeah.